Somebody asked me a question. The person said that he wants to settle down, but the only thing is money. He doesn't have money. So I told him, you don't need money to settle down. So if you're watching me right now and you are like this, you are like this person that wants to settle down, but the only thing is money. I want you to watch to the end of this video because I'm going to do justice to this topic. So the truth is that you don't need money to marry. So let's get into it now. Remember, our topic is common sense for your wedding. Now, number one is think of marriage, not wedding. See, you need to understand that you are going into marriage, you are not going into wedding. Because when I see the way some people prepare for wedding, it's not on me that this marriage will get into divorce. Because of the way they plan the wedding, as if after this wedding now, this wedding is the marriage. So you need to understand that the marriage is the foundation. Wedding is just a ceremony. Wedding is just for a day. Do you understand? Wedding is not the real deal. The real deal is marriage. So why are you spending all your home money to do wedding? After wedding, now what happens? And you say, hey, I want to treat all my people, I want to treat all the guests well, so that everybody will eat and drink. See, after the wedding, they will give you an award. You will collect an award for making everybody eat in your wedding. In fact, in your wedding, you don't need people to come for your wedding. You are not doing Ofala. So who are you trying to impress? You say, I want people, all the people that broke my heart, I want them to see what God has done with me. See, you don't need it. All this. Now, we are now in Instagram generation that some people are now myopic. People are doing things that you are spending the money you don't have to impress people that don't know you. If you finish your wedding now, and let's presume you move into your marriage, and even people that came for your wedding said they can't even remember when they went for your wedding. Nobody cares. They don't care. The only thing they use whenever they will care is when they notice that you and your husband is having problem. They say, yeah. So they're having problem. This even that wedding we attended the other day, they have started having problem. Hey. People don't care. The only thing they care is they are just nosing so that they can gossip with you. Do you understand? So you need to know that when marriage is the real deal. So you need to spend time to plan for your marriage. Have a time of discussion with your partner. How things will be done. Reserve money you will use for your marriage. Don't use the money you will use for your marriage, use and do wedding. Then after, I'm telling you, some people we are doing well until they did wedding. Some people we are doing well until they did wedding. That is when they started. Their downfall came. Immediately the wedding happened. Because of what? They are trying to impress people. You're trying to impress people you don't know. So what I'm saying is this, that marriage, wedding is for a day, but marriage is for a lifetime. Marriage is the foundation. There's a story of a man that told us how he had his wedding. They told the brethren that we are getting married, but everybody is not invited. So we will tell you people that will come. It's not you being bad or being unkind. It's you cutting your coat according to your size. Do you understand? So I want to tell you that you should focus on marriage, not on wedding. So the next one here is, that's number 2. Your proposal don't have to be public or dramatic. fact, where in the Bible did you see proposal? Because right now, people are now putting money for, they are putting their money together for, they say, I want to propose to my partner in the womb. You don't need it. I know we are in the Instagram generation where you want to propose and go and post it on the Facebook so that people will know that you are alive. We know, but you don't need it. You don't need to announce. You don't even need to announce your proposal. And the girl is dramatic. Finally, I've suffered so much. Sometimes I'm wondering, did these people know what they are entering into? You know, somebody said, if you see the way some people dance on their wedding day, you will know they don't know what they are entering into. If you know what you're entering into, you will not be dancing that dancing. You will not be dancing that dancing. You will tell your ashebi or your brother, they should stretch forth their hand and be praying for you so that you can succeed. Because you don't know what you're entering into, you are dancing. So what I'm saying is this. So it's very important to know this. You don't need money to marry. It's you people that is putting headache in your head. You don't require money. The next one here is don't be available for dating. Be available for marriage. Yes, I can't say this one enough because people has changed a lot of things that is even in the Bible. I'm talking to women. Don't allow anybody test drive you. They say we want to test you or test drive you. Don't allow it. How can we test? We need to test something before we drive it. You're a liar. See, I'm talking to women right now. You need to know that you are precious. Yes, you are masterpiece. You are precious. You know, and I'm going to give an example for this. Now, a man wanted to buy a car. He went to the place where they are selling a car. And they asked him, which kind of car do you want? He said he need a car that wants close to 200 million. They know that this man has money, that these are the people that the e-money people. So they carried him to show him where those cars is. So the man said that he have seen the one that he want, but he want to test it first to know whether the car is good. They looked at him. They told him, do you know the car you are buying? They gave you this car, you want to test whether it's good. Are you okay? They told him that he should leave this place. That he should go. That he's not ready to buy. That you should go to, there's a place where he can test those ones, no, not this one. You know the car we are giving you. That's when the man now know the kind of car they were giving, because it got those people and say, how can we be giving? You know when they bring this car from here, say you want to test it to know whether it's working. But I'm just talking to you women. If you know who you are, unless you're a low standard, you're allowing yourself to be used. You say a man is telling you, I want to test you before, let me know whether you are working. And you stupidly, because you're low standard. And somebody said, this our generation have changed. We want to see, let me tell you, madam, I'm talking to you. You are not low standard. Don't allow anybody test drive you. You are not to be test drive. Any man that wants to test you should go to his village and marry from there. Praise God. So this is it. The next one here is prayer is also important when you are getting married. Yes, prayer is so much important. You must learn how to pray with your spouse. Pray, because all the money you were looking for your wedding will come in the place of prayer. The money will come. Yes, the money will come. And there's something I want to also talk to. Yes, when somebody is coming for your hand in marriage, don't be too fast to take the person to your parents. See, I want my parents to see the person. When your parents see the person, you will not bring the person to your pastor. No. Let your pastor see the person before your parents. I have my reasons. If you're a child of God, you belong to a local assembly. It's better your pastor